Today, I will show you how you can actually do your Duolingo at home without anybody supporting you. And first, I will walk you through how to take the free Duolingo text so that you can use this to prepare yourself before you actually do the original Duolingo test itself. Okay? So, first thing, if you want to do this Duolingo test, you need to go to the official Duolingo portal, and a lot of universities or vocational school are requesting for this Duolingo test right now. And this is why I'm bringing you this, because a lot of people are sending me messages, email, that how can they take their Duolingo on their own from home. Okay, so one thing is Duolingo is a language proficiency test that you can use to certify your English, just to let the schools you are applying to know that you are proficient in English. And this button here, you can practice for free. Like I said, if you click on that, it will take you to the page where you can practice for free. But let me take you back how I even get to this page at the first place. So first, you need to go to your browser, any of your browser, Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Internet Explorer, any of this browser you are using. You want to search for Duolingo English Test. Okay, and when you search for this, you want to click on this first one. You can see there are different information there, but that first one is what we want to click. You also have who can accept this test. Okay, so when you click on this first one, it will then bring you to this page, and on this page is where you can actually uh access this portal. Okay, you can take the test online at any time, at anywhere, and if you do this, you can get the results in 2 days, which you can complete in 1 hour. Okay, so if you write this test, you can get the results in 2 days, and it is acceptable by more than 5,000 universities or vocational institutions. Okay, so what you want to do right now is, or what I will advise that you do first, is to take some of these free practice tests so that you can get yourself familiar with how this test is being done. Because I know a lot of people are not familiar with computer-based tests, and it will be difficult for them to take this. So if you go to that taking the test, you can see more information, the institution accepting it. You should also go to accepting the test, you also see more information. So you want to make sure you explore all the information you have on this website to know whatever you are also looking for. And if you see at the right hand side there, you see create account. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through how you create your accounts. And if you look at it here, if you scroll down, you see some of these top schools: McGill, Toronto, Imperial College, New York University. All of them are right here for you. Okay, so these are top university that accepts Duolingo. And if you also scroll down, you see more information. Okay, so I'm going to click on practice free, and when I click on this practice free, it will prompt me to create an account, right? But I'm going to sign up with my email address. I'll prefer to sign up with to sign in with Google. So if you want to create your own email and password, it is also good. You can do that directly, but I prefer to use the uh Google sign in option. Okay, so that I don't need to remember my password. Okay, then you just put in your age. So I'll just put any number. So okay, then I'll click on next, and it will ask you, why are you interested in an English test? Okay, for undergraduate for graduate admission. Then I'll click next. Okay, where do you intend to study? So depending on the country, you can select, but I'll click other destination. Okay, then you click on next. Okay, so when you click on next, when do you plan to take this test? Okay, I will say less than 1 month. Okay, then I'll click next. Yeah. Okay. So you just need when exactly you want to take your test, and if you plan to take the test immediately, I think the best option is to click 1 month. So wherever you hear about this, I'll click YouTube, then I'll click next. Okay. So if you are watching from Facebook, you can also click on Facebook as well. Okay. Then here it says, take a free practice test and estimate your score. So you can start taking the test, but one thing is you need to enable your camera. so that they can monitor you. Okay, then I will click practice test. So it will try to sync or synchronize some question from me from the portal, ranging from reading, speaking, and the other section, listening. Okay, so sometimes they will tell you to listen to this and say it or write it, write what you heard. Okay, so we are going to get to that. You're just trying to load up some sample questions. Okay, and these sample questions are not different because this is also the way the question will also come up for you when you want to do the retest. So this is why I'm trying to ask you to take the sample test so that you can get familiar with the portal first before you start your application. Okay, so while we are still waiting for this to load up, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and if you have any concern, make sure you reach out to me on Instagram. Let's look at this together. If you are looking for admission support to any schools of your choice, you can also reach out to me for this. Okay, so now we have it. It said read and select. Okay, so that's the first thing we have to attempts, and you can see is showing us some countdown right there. Okay, this section we have 18 questions, and is this real English words? If you click yes, so they will keep bringing questions for you. Is this real English word? Okay, so sometimes they will try to confuse you, and sometimes they will just try to manipulate your mind just to be sure that you know what you are doing, right? So but you just need to be patient and be careful. But you can see that there's a time count right there, which is counting for us. Okay, so I will not do all the tests, not to waste your time. So at your own layer time, you want to make sure you go back to that portal to go and do some practice tests right there yourself. Okay, so if I click on the website link again, it will take me back to this page. And because I'm already signing, so what I just need to do is to go straight to my dashboard, right? Okay. So like I said earlier, make sure you go to all the section to know what you are trying to do. So I will show you how you can actually pay for your Duolingo test right now. Okay. So when you click dashboard from there, you see different information right here on the page, and you see starting your test journey today, take a test. Okay, so purchase a test is what you want to do if you want to pay. Okay, at the point when you are ready to pay for the original test, that is what you want to do. Okay, practice free is different from pay. Okay, so when you click on purchase a test, it will bring you to this page where you can fill in your information, right? You fill in your email address, you select the region. Okay, I preferably is better to use your home country. So if you are writing this from Nigeria, you're going to pay 32,100 naira at this time. Okay, so that will be like maybe 20 or $25 right now. Okay, then you input your card details, and you just continue to click on buy now. Okay, so since I'm not buying, I'm just simulating for you how you can actually do this. So there's a buy button at the bottom, which you can use to buy. Okay, so if you go back to your dashboard again, you can see different information. Uh, my test, practice, test information, right? And institution that accept this. So if you want to check if the institution you are trying to send this is accepting it, you can check. Okay, so these are different area where you can take the where they are going to take the question from, or fill in the blank, interactive reading, read aloud, listen and type, read and complete, listen then speak. Okay, read then speak. Okay, then speaking samples. Okay, so these are like free practice that you can take to get yourself ready for the test. Okay, so they have speaking, reading, and listening. Okay, so institution. Now let's go to institution section on the page. Okay, remember you have to click on purchase a test, and if you click on purchase a test, you have to pay. So let's search for one of the institution, or let me search by country first. Let's look for Finland. Okay, let's look for Finland. Okay, so Depending on the country where you want to use that Duolingo, you can just select anything. Then let's leave the institution name and just search. So here we have EduNation, right? We have Northern Karelia, okay, which is also there. We also have Savo, which is the vocational school, and we also have Vermeer, okay, which is also a vocational school. So depending on the country, you can filter again based on your own interests. Different country uh, with different institution, university, or vocational school. Okay, so when you are then okay with this, uh, with the simulation of the free practice test, you can then take your uh main test. Okay, but I will advise that you take the practice test like 2 or 3 times, because this will actually help you to prepare before you take the original test. Okay, so this will be everything I have to share with you in today's video. And don't forget, you need to go to the browser to search for Duolingo English Test, right? From there, you can click the first link and then go to the main portal. From the main portal, you can create your account, uh, take free practice test. From the free practice test, you can then proceed to take the normal test. So with this, you can do all of this yourself using your personal computer at home or any of your desktop computer that you have at home. Okay, so this will be everything I will share with you, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you drop your comments, make sure you drop your question that you have at the comment box. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you again. Don't forget, try to do some free practice tests before you take the main test so that you get yourself ready for the exam. I will see you in another one.